Hey guys, playing this Final Fantasy 14 job this morning. Really early yet again, 7:30 Eastern. Every weekday I'm streaming. So if you missed another day and you're here today, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Played this character, I think, last week was the last time I played it. Let's see, let's get set up here. Let's get set up. All right. Okay, just trying to remember what we're doing here. I do these episodes. The episodes are all posted on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist for Final Fantasy 14 Online. So if you want to see what I did before this, just go back to those episodes. I think my last episode was 4 or 5, but just find the playlist. Try to put it in the video right here so you can see the title. And last time we unlocked the challenge log. I didn't know about the challenge log that I could unlock at level 15. I'm a level 30, so I haven't been taking advantage of that. But so, and then we completed a dungeon at the very end of last time. So if you missed that and want to see it, go back and watch it. Let's see. What I want to do is check in on these other jobs of mine. So my Arcanist is 30, Gladiator's 29, Pugilist is 28. I'm trying to level all 3 of these at once. Seeing how that goes. So we probably just need to continue the main story. Oh, I gotta go get my, at some point soon, go get my Arcanist quests. My job quest, because I can get that at 30. But for now, I think I'm gonna just continue the main story. Alright, so that's this. 28. So okay, everyone should be able to do that one. All my jobs should be able to do that one. So I gotta go to Redania. Where am I now? I think it's here. Okay, we'll try that. I do want to do a better job of grabbing these, I guess, main quests too. I'm going to do this one because it grants me access to the White Wolf Gate, which I've had trouble getting through. I go to it a few times and I got to go back. It's locked. Ludicus, is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You have served Ul'dah well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I would grant you passage beyond Gridania's own White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to someone, the gatekeeper. Gird yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. I am sure too. Looks like there's a couple more in here, so I guess we'll just do some actually main quest cleanup. I haven't been doing these. You're poking around, not looking for work. You must be an adventurer too. Am I right? You won't find much here, I'm afraid. Seems the only thing people talk about these days is that nasty bit of business down near XIV. Surely you've heard the stories of a strange portal suddenly appearing in the ruins down there. Hey, Lucy Han, doing good. How are you? Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you what I overheard from the whalers. They say on the other end of it's some sort of labyrinth. The thing is, every time they go down the map, the place out, nothing is the same. A mystery if I've ever heard one. Frankly, I'm more than happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors. Going down there is nothing short of suicide. Hey, Lucy Han, this is my first time ever playing this game. My first main. I'm pretty far along for me, level 30. Or level 29, 30, 28, depending on the job. So if you got any suggestions, drop them in the chat. Still, the prospect of treasuring is awful tempting. Ahem. Don't take my word for it, though. Head down to Isamhara and you can hear it straight from the Chocobo's mouth. Just doing some main quest cleanup. Some of these main quests I haven't done before I continue the story quest. As if I'm not busy enough without playing Lost and Found. Oh, do forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings, and I'm at a loss for what to do about it. While I understand that adventurers have many cares in their minds, 'twould make my life much easier if they could keep their personal effects in order. But you did not come here to lend an ear to my grumblings. This is the book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar to me, but Errol was over there, seems quite smitten with her, as with every pretty lass he lays his eyes on. But that's neither here nor there. Might I trouble you to inquire as to the girl's whereabouts? I've found the man to be less than forthcoming, ever since I spurned his advances. Okay. Go over here and talk to him again. I love when they're right next to each other and you have to go back and forth. It's like, can you guys get up and just talk to each other? Ah, the sweet little thing with the journal. Of course I remember her, and remember her well. A smile to warm the heart and a laugh, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul, and she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe, was her name. No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. Ah, damned. I can remember. You must understand, no small number of comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say, keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Any road, the girl spoke of paying a visit to Apkalu Falls before traveling on. Like as not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two at our parting. Do pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. Oh, he's full of himself. Alright, so got a few... Let's see, got a few quests going here. So where am I wanting to go? One's over there. Wait. South Shard. One's here. Okay, so definitely want to do... Yeah, I'm going to do that one first. This one might be where I unlock the gate. I can't remember which is which. I probably need to switch. This guy. Only those who possess a gate pass may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It is for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond would tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. Well, I got this item. You have papers. Let us see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safety, Leudicus. In the future, should you wish to pass, you need only say the word. Sweet. Ooh, what are these? Okay. Sheen earrings. Give me tenacity. I always go for the strength items. I don't know. Let's check my equipment loadout. Yeah, I got a bunch, so I'm going to do that. Okay, just do the recommended. All right, now I want to do... Whoops. Next quest. What's this one, I think? Which I can go up to the amphitheater. Okay. Warp up here and make it a little faster. Pardon, I don't believe we've met. You've something of mine, you say? Yes, this age-worn log. Here you go, Millith. My journal. Thank the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton monger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, Leudicus. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across Eorzea. Tales that have stuck with me most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I am sure, but I would ask you, Leudicus, have you truly seen her? Born witness to Eorzea in her myriad of splendor. Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol, just the sun to peek out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Segoli, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? Ah, but why do I even try to convey this words that much which must have seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, this is the one, afore the fane, beneath the two that are as one. Her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the main story quest up here too. And then there's another one, another main quest over there in the blue. I'll go grab that. You are returned. What sights await you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So, she went so far as to consort with devils. What that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not, wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Alright, so now on that one... okay, I'm going back to Ulda, I think. Which is fine, because then I can do my level 30 job quest. So, we'll do that in a minute. Now, I'm going to go over and grab this other main quest. Just gather all the quests in the area you're in, right? And kind of do them where it makes sense. So you're not running all over as much. That's kind of how I approach the questing. And I'm just trying to stay away from side quests right now. Oh, is this a... If it's a Lancer's Guild, I don't think I want to do this one right now. Oh yeah, I don't want to join the Lancers Guild right now. So we're not going to do that one. Okay. So, next one. This one's probably... I can't remember which one's which. Okay, that one I need to go to the Conjurer's Guild. So we'll warp over there. Or whatever it's called. Use the Aethernet. Where's that one at? I can't remember. Oh, it probably need to be another job. Oh, thought it was over here. Wait, what? Oh, it's level 20. Oh. What am I doing? Seek out a place where for the faint and look out upon your surroundings. Oh, I gotta do lookout. Okay. Where's the... okay, I'm confused. This one says to come over here. Do I go out? This is to Old Gridania, I think. No? New Gridania. Okay. Let's go back here. I read this better. vistas of surpassing beauty that she has been heard in the travels across yours. Yet, believing her words woefully ill-equipped to convey such wonders, she encourages you to visit a local spot that has struck her fancy. Seek out a place where, afore the fane, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with ethereal, and look out upon the scene with your own eyes. Okay, so is it just below these trees? Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna do / lookout. Did that do it? Looked out upon one of yours stirring vistas, as identified by the explorer Millith Ironheart. Return to Apuka Falls and report your sighting. Okay, yeah, that was it. Where am I going? Okay, let's warp to the amphitheater. Welcome back, Lodicus. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillgrade Fane is none other than the Sky Serpent's egg, cast down from heaven by Nifika the Matron so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunk remnants, no doubt, of primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why did the two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know, but what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty, if only we knew where to look. This is what compels me to wander, not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In its pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes and those I have thus far, at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but is this not all the more reason to take the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time, and who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels, Lodicus. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. Alright, quest complete. Sightseeing log obtained. Sightseeing log. Now have access to the sightseeing log, a compendium of the most beautiful sights to be seen in Eorzea, as compiled by the explorer Millith Ironheart. To open it, select logs from the main menu, followed by sightseeing log. From the snippets of information contained within, identify and seek out the locations described. Note that certain sightings may only be properly appreciated at a given time of day or under ideal weather conditions. Perform the designated emote while taking in the sights, and the entry for the corresponding vista will be marked off. With your sightseeing log in hand, go forth and see Eorzea as few have ever seen her before. Sightseeing log is a comprehensive record of breathtaking landscapes and stunning vistas you have discovered, doors you have visited, vistas often difficult to reach. Some require sprinting or jumping and are only recorded upon discovering the exact location. Time of day and weather are also important in uncovering a vista, as are the emotes you perform once you have arrived. Millis impressions will often contain hints on the conditions. Alright, so we have a sightseeing log now. Nice. Okay. That's sightseeing log, so we'll do the next, this one. And for this one, we've got to go to the South Shroud, Camp Tranquil. Was it the quarry mill? I guess I don't have... Oh, I'm unattuned. Okay, quarry mill. Let's go grab that one. How to get out of here? I can't remember. I'll go this way. I think. There's a road at. Doesn't seem like the right way. This place has, well, this gate. I can go up here. How do I get out of here? Oh, geez. Okay, is that the only... Oh, right here. Duh. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you owe an adventure, and a rather seasoned looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand. You see, despite the fervent protestations of those dusk whites over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruin at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you've got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill. They can apprise you of the details. Okay, I'm going to Quarry Mill now, which is the one that I was unattuned to. So it's down here. Okay, how do I go? Is there a path over here? Okay, this road. Haven't been down here yet. Oh, this is cool. Bridges. Nice. All right, I'm going to finish this episode. So if you're watching on YouTube, find the playlist. I'll put the link up here, or the screenshot up here. If you want to find the playlist, I'll just keep going here. You can find the next episode on that playlist. Okay, this is the next episode of my Final Fantasy series. So what we're going to do now is just kind of do some cleanup quests in, let's see, where are we? In Quarry Mill. Yeah, so we're going to do that. If you haven't seen the other episodes and want to watch the previous ones, here's the playlist and what it looks like. You can find it in my YouTube channel, but we're just gonna do some of these quests. I stream every weekday morning on Twitch and YouTube live at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. So if you want to join me, join me. If you want to subscribe so you don't miss any of the content. So we're just doing some of these main quests around here, cleaning up before I continue on the kind of main story quests. So let's do Quarry Mill. I'm looking for a spot of work? Then you've come to the right place. I'm Mirthalin, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. As the Levemite stationed here in Camp Tranquil, I'm responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in from the beleaguered locals. Quite a number of these tasks can entail a significant degree of danger. However, if I'm to set you loose on my levies with a clear conscience, I must first be convinced of your capacities to surmount challenges you're likely to encounter. Okay, so these are just the level 11 quests or whatever. How about we start you off with a levy of my choosing and see how you go on. Let's try this one, shall we? Sure, let's try it. Excellent. Pray be aware that while you are retrieving the furs, you may encounter the poachers themselves. I suggest you arm yourself for battle. Good fortune to you, adventurer, and I hope to receive word of your success in the very near future. All right, let's grab this other one over here. Who is it? You? Nice little chocobo. Okay, that's chocobo person in the area. And then we're gonna do this one. I don't think my other jobs can do this. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the gladiator. Alright, tame targeted items. Let's go. First time I've battled today. All the other quests have been just gathering stuff and errand running. Alright, we got 2 out of 5. Poached hides. Okay, one more. Duty complete. Yeah, we'll just return. Oh, I gotta be... Bravo, sir. I had a feeling you would do well from the moment we met. And though this was but a trial, you earned your reward nonetheless. Nice. I must say, I was rather impressed with your results. Most difficult task, now choosing what to accept. Alright, we're gonna do... we can do that one. Okay, we'll do a little tip here. Okay, one tip here is if you get overwhelmed like me on equipment loadouts, what's really great in Final Fantasy XIV Online is you can go to your character, and I use this all the time. This is basically the only thing I do to pick my equipment, because this just kind of, all of this stuff just kind of overwhelms me. So there's this great button right here that's recommended gear. And then you just have this, have these arrows that indicate, hey, you should switch out these pieces of gear. There's something better that you have that you could equip. And so you just choose the equip button. And then when you want to save your gear set, you just have to make sure you push this button or triangle on my PlayStation controller, but you click this, and then your gear just automatically updates, and you now go back here and you don't have any arrows. So you know you have the most efficient gear equipped, at least from the game's perspective. So just an easy way to go about equipping gear. It's very easy for me. That's just pretty much all I do. I know that some people get into it and like all that, but I don't really love that way of playing for now, at least. So that's just an easy way of doing that for me. So there's your gear tip. All right. So now, let's see. Okay, now I got to go back to Quarry Mill, which I'm just going to warp. Teleport, I guess, is what it's called. And we'll maybe finish out the Quarry Mill area stuff. Well met, adventurer. I take it you have come to learn more of the recent happenings at Isom Har. The site is of interest owing to the Gilmoran runs. Gilmora being an underground city which predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. Any road, a few days past, we received reports from several anthropologists that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and that all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take even a single step. According to Iuna Kotor, who accompanied us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirit and aether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution. Aether pools, armors, and armor arms and armor, which safeguard and channel the wielder's energies, that they might withstand the ruin's magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way, though it beggars belief. Every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. We suspected this too may be the work of an unfathomable powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not like to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secret lie in the deepest depths, you need but say the word. Oh, I want actually, let's see if, I don't know if I'm turning it in. But if I am, I will have this job do it. Let's see. Let's do strength. Oh, bless me. Excuse me. You now have access to the Palace of the Dead. You may enter solo or in a party of up to 4 players. Oh, cool. So I got a dungeon. All right. Sweet. Wait, was that this one? Oh, I thought it was a weird. I thought it was a dungeon. Oh. Deep dungeon. I don't even know what this is. View your scores. Option to enter with a fixed party or matched party be in the matching system. Create a fixed party, the party leader must speak. Okay. Oh, let's do, wait. What was that? Oh. Learn about deep dungeons. Players must activate the Cairn passage that appears on each floor in order to progress. These stones can only be activated when all nearby enemies are defeated. Especially powerful enemies can be found on certain floors. Players can save their progress on the Palace of the Dead upon defeating those enemies in the event. All party members. Okay, cool. So we're going to do new... So I'm going to end this episode and start a new one where we go into deep dungeons. So if you want to find my other episodes, go to the playlist here. Here's what it looks like. And subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss these episodes and the other content I make. And then we're going to do deep dungeons in the next one. So this is the kind of ongoing series that I have where I just play through these segments. We have episodes and I have a playlist where you can see all the previous episodes. We're going to do these deep dungeons today. First time I'm playing a deep dungeon and kind of figure out what those are about. So I stream every weekday at 7:30 Eastern. So join my stream on Twitch or YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube or Twitch, and you can catch all my kind of content in between streams. But we're doing deep dungeons now, so I don't even know what these are, but we're going to find out. So we're actually gonna, yeah, we'll do the level 28. Looks like I have save slots. Enter with a fixed party or a matched party. Okay, let's do... I mean, I can do it myself. I'm gonna try that first. Just so I don't have to wait for live players. You would enter the ruins alone. Weakened by the ruins' magics, you will have naught but the aetherpool arm to aid you. Even they may not prove enough without enhancement. I don't know, like, what level is this? I don't know, let's try it. Oh, level 1. Okay. See, I didn't even know about these. As long as you can play through levels and then save. Oh, maybe it meant level 1, like floor 1. I don't know, we'll find out. Palace of the Dead. Okay. Like a map? Oh, it's got like this old school Final Fantasy feel to it. Okay, these are level 2. Okay. This will probably be pretty easy. Why is my... Oh, do I only get my abilities that are my level 2 abilities? Like, none of my other abilities are lighting up. Okay, I'm way under... Or I'm way over leveled for this. But I didn't know these were a thing. Till now. Well, we'll play through them in here and see what we get. Okay, it might have been a mistake to do this alone, though. Yep. Probably a mistake. Fail. That's what we call fail. New high score. Okay. Interesting. So it's kind of like just a level game. How do you find those, though? Like... Disband fixed party. Proceed in your fixed party save data will be converted to matched party save data. Yeah, I don't want to save what I just did. What if I do... Party KO count for this save data is more than 0. Later floors will not be accessible. Matched party. Sure. So do I have to wait now? A wait time is 11 minutes. Alright, let's do it just for fun. We're just gonna wait. I'll just go do some... Let's try to level this guy up while I'm waiting. finish out this fate with these dudes. Okay. You betcha. I wonder if I have any of my I want to do these. How do I do them? Oh, and a tank. Yeah, so I'm waiting for this party to form. This dungeon. Just kind of leveling up some of my alt jobs while I wait. Oh shoot. I draw 3 of them? Dang it. Run away. This while we wait. What am I trying to do? Use the beckoning amount to lead the liquid dough safely to secure. Oh, where's the dough at? Where am I taking it? Oh. Here, where do I want to take it up? These ones confuse me. Oh, I think I have to pack in it first and then it. Okay, so this. Oh. Gotta spell right. Back in. Oh. Go farther than that. Back in. I don't know how far I can go. Oh yeah, I think I can also just do this. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. Didn't want to do that. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh! Over here. I want to scare the dough away. Gosh, I actually forgot how to select a target. God, party's forming pretty slow. I got 2 people. Alright, I'm there, right? Still not there? Yay. Now what? Alright, duty complete. Let's turn this thing in. Cool. Still have waiting for party. Alright, let's keep doing... Well, hang on. Maybe we'll do some more of these. Just while we're waiting. Keep leveling this job up. We'll just keep grinding here. Waiting for a dungeon party to form. Probably only wait a few more minutes and then just kind of bag it. For a deep dungeon. It's a deep dungeon. I have never done a deep dungeon before. Didn't know about them. But apparently it takes forever to form up a party. That's what we're waiting for, so we'll see what happens. In the meantime, just leveling up some of these alt jobs. Parchment, where you at? One over here. How many I got left? This is the last one. Duty complete, right? Oh, yeah. No. Take care of this dude. The figgy pudding. Hilarious. Leather meat? No, but I'm gonna do this other one. And then we will turn them both in at the same time. What am I doing? I just want to kill these? Weaken target. Okay, hang on. So I want to do soothe. Have that ready. That. That's right, I've already done this one before. Oh, whoops. Dang it. Happened last time too. Okay, I want to do... Oops. Just want to use my boot shine attack only, so I can slowly get their health bar down and then do the suit. Okay. So stag. I need 2 stags. I remember the stags were doing a weird thing where they wouldn't allow me to put them to, or pacify them or whatever last time. They had some spell it was doing to prevent it. It's weird. I think I finally figured it out eventually, but over here. Not get anyone else involved with this. But... Nice. Okay, let's go turn these in. I don't know, that party's taking forever to form. Alright, let's just probably forget the... We're gonna forget the deep dungeon part. Okay. So I'm actually gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna go check on the family. So I'm gonna be right back. Stick around, stay on, but I'll be about a minute, 2 minutes. Okay, nobody's awake yet, so in about 10 or 15 minutes, I'll go check again, but... Okay, what are we gonna do in this next segment here? What is this? All right, if you're just joining this segment, you can watch all my other segments and my episodes if you go to this playlist for Final Fantasy XIV. It's just my playthroughs divided up into kind of little chunks that make them useful. So go to this playlist, streaming on Twitch every weekday at 7:30 Eastern if you want to catch that. Subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Twitch to catch all the content. We're gonna do this feisty little chocobo, quest today. See what that's about. That's what we're doing next. So let's see. Where am I going? I'm gonna warp to Bent Branch Meadow. And we're gonna see what this one is about. Something to do with Chocobo, obviously. It's my first time playing through Final Fantasy Online, ever. I'm behind the times, but I'm loving it. Final Fantasy fan. Played some of the early, like, regular games. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat? This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing, asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we will need a bunch of Sile greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Okay, so we need some greens. What would it be? What kind of chocobo quest would it be if we didn't use our chocobo? As much as we can, even if it's only to ride over here and pick some stuff. I only need one. We're to ride our chocobo back. Riding the chocobo back over here. Have you acquired the greens? Of course I have. Silly question. Superb, then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Xile greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly, and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortemps family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Xile greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The brood Ziz that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of Xile greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Okay. I didn't know this was a thing, fighting with your chocobo. In addition to riding him, you can also summon your chocobo to fight alongside you. To do so, you will first require a bunch of Xile greens. This chocobo favorite can be purchased in stores. To summon your chocobo, let me see, Xile greens. To summon your chocobo, use the green chocobo, gain experience points, and grow just as you do in chocobo gain experience points and grow just as you do in combat, but they can only fight in the same places in which they can be ridden. And traveling the world alone, your feathered companion may turn the tide. Okay. Cool. So... I need those Xile greens, right? Can I get some more over there, or? All right, I guess I should go to the, I think I have some, so we're gonna go. Where are we going to? Over there. Okay. Sorrel Haven. Whoops. Go this way. Okay. So these dudes I need to attack. I forgot to say to feed the... Okay, do I just... What do I do? Use? Okay, I need to look this up. Alright, oh, maybe I need to get off the... Okay, get off the chocobo, then go to Sile Greens, and use. Okay, yep, that's it. Ordering the chocobo. Once summoned to battle, your chocobo will remain with you for 30 minutes or until you suffer injuries enough to make him flee. To give your companion orders, use the command located under orders in the actions and traits interface. To order your chocobo to auto attack, simply select free stance. You can dismiss your companion at any time by selecting the command withdraw. Use another bunch of Glycol Greens to summon your steed again. Okay, so I need to go to oh no. I need to go to actions and traits. Orders. Do I need to set all of these to my hotbar? I'm just gonna do free stance. Try that. Oh. Is this not the right? Hang on, I gotta switch to my... Oh, let's do... Okay, okay, I guess I don't have to give him orders. Like, he just attacks. Come here, let's read this companion skill. As your chocobo rank increases, you will earn skill XPs. These points can be used to acquire new companions, specific actions. Okay. Come over here. Forgot to turn my enmity on. Sorry, bruh. How many we gotta do? 3? Okay, come over here, Chocobo. Nice. That's it, right? Oh, okay, so he's level 29 up here. Okay, cool. Let's go back. I'll go turn it in. Yeah, that was brand new. I had no idea that was a thing. So you've successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift, a saddlebag for your chocobo. Carrying Geisel greens about can be quite cumbersome, after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings, should the need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. Now exit your chocobo saddlebag. The supplementary storage window can be accessed by selecting chocobo saddlebag under character. Complete. Nice. So we have a saddlebag. Chocobo does not need to be summoned to access the saddlebag. However, it cannot be opened while in an instance dungeon. Okay. So we have Chocobo saddlebag. Okay. Additional inventory. So that's the Feisty Chocobo quest. All right, I'm gonna go check on. We're gonna do another pause. I'm gonna go check on the family really fast. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Lots of pauses today. I lose. Let's see here. Lots and lots of pauses. I'm gonna have to go check again, so in a minute. Yeah, that party still has not formed that we were waiting for. Okay, what are we gonna do next here? So I think we're just gonna continue the main story quest here. Skeletons in her closet. So let's do... All right, so if you're just watching this episode, so this is just a series I do where I do all my playthroughs for Final Fantasy XIV Online. You can find the whole playlist right here. That's what it looks like on my YouTube channel. I stream on Twitch and YouTube Live every single morning, 7:30 Eastern. So join and subscribe so you don't miss the episodes, or you can watch all my additional content here on my YouTube channel. It's at Cubicle Gamer on at the Cubicle Gamer on Twitch and YouTube, Kick, most social media things. So find me. We're gonna continue with kind of just our main story quest. So we have a pugilist, arcanist, and a gladiator. We are kind of leveling up together. Looks like our pugilist is slightly lower than the other job, so we'll do that and continue on here. So main story is what we're doing. Okay, we need to go back to Ul'dah, and I can also, when we get there, I need to go turn in, get my job level for my gladiator. The other two jobs are really close too. So I'm gonna do the story quest first, and then I'll go turn my job ones in, or do my job ones. Okay, so where are we going here? Horizon. Teleport over to Horizon. Go from there. I think it's this way. All right, let's talk to Minfilia. See what we got next. Welcome back, Lodicus. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelves Wood? Good. I was great. Everything was great. Two of Lahebria's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? Yep, that's right. The devils taint us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what ends. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must need alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Achievement unlocked, skeletons. Nice. Alright, let's keep going then. Level 30, so I gotta level up my all jobs before I can complete this one, but...
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
Please tell me in the expansions after Realm Reborn there's more audio dialogue. It's a lot of reading.
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Mervib hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
Dang primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept?
Of course
Thank you.
I will.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
Good job.
Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory.
Let's go.
You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
All right. Quest accepted. All right, I am speaking with that person. Where are they? Can't remember. 'Cause they didn't listen. Oh yeah. Okay. So go back to here. Okay, and now I am going to go take a little pause. Just again. Be right back. Okay, let's go continue on here. Oh yeah, I can go to the landing strip, or the landing strip. The airship landing. I'm just gonna wait till I can level all of these up to 30 and then go do the job quests all at once. Okay. Can't remember if my Arcanist or my Pugilist that I got to 30 that I need to turn the job quest in. But one of those is done. Then the Gladiator and the other one, I'll just go turn them in all at once. Yeah, what was this quest called? Wrath of the Titan. Okay. Let's see. Where am I going here? Whoops. After Castle. I get so confused in this place because of the multiple levels. I still kind of don't know exactly the best places to go. So if you're watching this and you're like, hey, that's a crappy way to go, then yeah, probably. Looks like I lucked out though on that one. Hail, adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Aha, ahem, forgive me, sir. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increased numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Loidicus. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Loidicus personally. I am so special. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahuagin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Do not the thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsons who violated this agreement? Dissatisfied with their lot, shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruption in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Loidicus? Yes, of course. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiations. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be one more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower La Nocia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask for him for me. I meanwhile shall seek his fellows. Alright, so we're gonna go find this dude. Alright, where are we going? Lower La Nocia. Oh man, there's nothing around. I feel like it might be faster just to walk. Okay. We are gonna take a trek. Alright, we're gonna go to here. And then head this way. Whoops. Kind of a crappy location. There really wasn't any way to get over there. Figure it out though. Want to go this way. Looks like I don't know that I've been over here. Maybe I haven't. Oh, not too far though. Thought it'd be farther than that. Looks like I'm gonna need my this guy. Arcanist. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring, eh? You want to know about the company of heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it would hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Trictoim was the company's best axeman. Now what was it you wanted to know? Alright, that's that whole quest. All done. So that's the episode for the Wrath of the Titan quest. I do a full playlist of these. There's a playlist you can find. Here's a graphic of it, streaming every morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time on Twitch and YouTube. You can find me on YouTube in between streams, and all of my additional content, it's at The Cubicle Gamer over on YouTube. If you want to watch the next episode, just look for the next one on the playlist. Okay, so we're going to continue with these episodes. So this is just a playlist I do. You can find it here of me playing through Final Fantasy, and I'll divide them up into sections that make sense. So if you missed the previous episodes, go watch those. But we're going to do Tales from the Titus Slayer for this quest now as the next episode. And I stream every morning at 7:30 Eastern on Twitch and YouTube if you want to go find me there. All right, let's get into this quest. Gah, so you went to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean the Titus A? Oh, if not only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye boy, it felt like a cannonball in the gut. Just like that. Oi, what's that for him? I'm a goddamn hero? I'll have you know that people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm feeling charitable. If you're so dang desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? I do that, then we'll talk. Okay, I'll go do that for you. That sounds great. Alright, where are we going out here? Switch over to... And then I am destroying the rat's nest right here. Oh no, things appeared. Shocking. Oh, the king rat. King rat's here. Okay. Cool. Hey, so the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Saved me the hassle of, never mind. That was fast. Yep, so that's that quest. That's that episode. Again, there's a playlist if you want to catch my other episodes in Final Fantasy Online, streaming every morning, 7:30 Eastern Central, or 7:30 Eastern Time, and on Twitch, YouTube, and then you catch YouTube in between. It's at The Cubicle Gamer, so subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. And then I'm going to take a pause right here. And go check on my kids and make sure they're up for school. Gooboos. Okay, so I'm gonna go take a pause and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back on this next episode of my Final Fantasy playthrough. You can find the playlist here and find all my previous episodes and just watch me play through this game. I stream every morning on Twitch and YouTube at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. So subscribe and follow along. We are doing Hungry Gooble's quest right now. So what he's still asking him about how we beat Titus. I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely on. I want to teach ye, I truly do, but unless ye prove ye have what it takes to face that fat I can't, in good conscience, tell you a dang thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a gooboo. It's a gooboo. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so ye ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking ye to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't ye try heading due west and stand and look out, cause a gooboo come and callin'. Slay it, and I might consider telling ye more about old Titus. Alright, well, we'll go slay a gooboo, I guess. I'm gonna try to use my lower level guy to do that. Do some pugilist action here. Alright, come over here. Oh, geez. He's big. He's a big boy. Goobu's bigger than I thought he was. He's a big Goobu. Goobu farmer. The Goobu was easy. Let's go turn this in. Ah, you again. Then that Goobu that was harassing the miller is dead. Didn't think he had it in you, Venture. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. We're completing this for sure. We'll do Disciples of War. Nice. Okay, that's that episode. Go watch the next one. We're gonna do this next quest. It's the Lominson Way. All right, next episode of this series where I play through Final Fantasy XIV Online. You can catch the playlist here on my YouTube channel, streaming every morning at 7:30 Eastern on Twitch and YouTube. Go follow me and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. We're doing the Lominson Way quest right now, so we'll play through this whole thing. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if I've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a Trictoium? You in here drinking again? If you are, that Goobu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have me word on that. Cleaved the beast's skull in two with me trusty axe, I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Trictum who slew that Goobu, or was it you? Chief, well, what are you saying? It's me, Trictoium, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drunken sodden dream. The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Aye, well, see, Titus was that, the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of sag and shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Lominson way. Trictoium, of you didn't slay the Gobu, you may consider your contract revoked. Oh, contract revoked, eh? Quest accepted. Speak with the miller. Did you go out here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Commence a battle from the Lominson Way. Okay. Proceed. I want to make sure I'm... Oh, wait. Sure, I'm this guy. Unable to commence duty while using the duty finder? What? Talking about? Oh, my thing's still going for this previous... How do I cancel that? Withdraw. Okay. Now? There we go. The rules. First man to smash the boulder will be judged by Gubu Slayer. I don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Oh, the hell's with it. Let's count. Okay. Let's go. How are you doing, matey? You feeling a bit stiff by any chance? Get out of there. Oh. Up in there. Oh, sure. Still at it, bugging me. It's lucky I've got something. Can't read fast. Destroy the large boulder. I should do it. All right, I admit it. I lied about being the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief. Please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson, honest I have. Save their blubbering Draconian gods, I should have known. Mercy, please, I don't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I keep getting turned back by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, Look, his name was Weisker, alright? Weisket. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus, or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on, then. Tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. Yeah, let's be nice. Let's tell him to forgive him. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we gotta go back to Costa del Sol, then? Okay, which is... So if we go to our map, Costa del Sol is unattuned. We are here, so we gotta go up from Lower Lenacia north. Looks like. So we're gonna follow this road, I'm assuming. Yep, we can go either way. Oh, not over there though. Cool area. I've never been over here yet. Looks awesome. Oh, what are those? Large buffalo. Okay, this is cool. Love it. I'm gonna go attune over here really quick, and then we'll go turn the quest in. So don't forget to attune, which often happens. I think it was down here. Oh, maybe maybe not. Over in this building somewhere. Okay, there it is. Come over here. think anyone's... Yeah, it's good. Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa Lominsa are deep depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Euphrate's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with a power that protects him from primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risk and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray, be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered, useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You're passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserved better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into a Gomorrah on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security of Master Gagaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, ye have heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogamoro. Okay. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leave me alone, eh? Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Hey, very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Complete. The Limsa Lominsa Way. That's that quest. Okay, that's that episode. If you want to find my other episodes, the playlist is here. You can go and follow along, streaming every morning again at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Follow me on YouTube and Twitch. Next time, we're going to do the Nix That quest, or I'm going to try to level up some of these other jobs that I have to see if we can get them up to 30. So we'll do that. And I think that might be, let's see. Yeah, that's the stream for today. I got to get off and go do some stuff for my job and get clocked in, do that kind of stuff. So thanks for joining if you joined today live. If not, like I said, catch everything in between the stream over on YouTube. It's at The Cubicle Gamer. So it's youtube.com/@TheCubicleGamer and follow me over there.